Disabilities Issues and Updates on BCTV is supported by the Berks County Center for Independent Living, Abilities in Motion.
Hello and welcome to Disabilities Issues and Updates. I am Teresa Faulkner, Consumer and Community Outreach Coordinator at Abilities in Motion. We are located at 210 North 5th Street, Reading, PA, and our phone number is 610-376-0010. At any time, our viewer can actually call in the number of 610-378-0426. Today our guest is Rosa Velez, and she is an Apprise counselor / volunteer coordinator for Berks Encore. She is going to be talking about open enrollment. Please be advised we will be doing this programming in Spanish and English. Rosa, welcome. Thank you so much for being our guest. Let's get started. We're going to be talking about Medicare. Question: what are the different parts of Medicare?
Okay. Medicare Part A covers hospital, also skilled nursing, and I will say that in Spanish. La parte A cubre atención en el hospital y atención en centro de enfermería.
How can I get Medicare coverage?
How can you get Medicare coverage?
How can I get my Medicare coverage? I'm sorry.
Okay. I just because I only explained one part of Medicare.
Okay.
Did you want me to explain all?
Yes.
Because there's also Medicare Part B.
Okay.
And Part B covers your outpatient services. So that would cover your doctors, blood work, X-rays, durable medical equipment, and I'll repeat that in Spanish. La parte B te cubre los servicios cuando ve tu doctor, cuando te saca sangre, rayo X, si necesita como un andador o una silla de rueda. And then there's a Part C, which is your Medicare Advantage plans. Those are your HMOs and PPOs. La parte C es seguro como HMO y PPO. And Part D, which covers your prescriptions. La parte D te cubre la medicina.
Thank you so much. So there are different parts to Medicare, and thank you for explaining that in Spanish and English. But now my question is, how can I get my Medicare coverage? How do I get it? What's that process like?
Okay, if you're not getting Social Security, you can apply 3 months before your birthday, the month of your birthday, and 3 months after. If you are collecting Social Security, you'll automatically get a Medicare card. And I'll repeat that in Spanish. Si tú ya estás recibiendo el Seguro Social, va a recibir la tarjeta de Medicare automático. Ahora, si tú no estás recibiendo el Seguro Social, tú puedes llamar a la oficina del Seguro Social para aplicar, y lo puedes hacer 3 meses antes de tu cumpleaños, el mes de tu cumpleaños y 3 meses después.
A question that came up was some of our consumers or some of our viewers were asking, what is PACE or PACEnet? Are they the same? Is PACE and PACEnet the same? Or okay, what is that?
The PACEnet program helps you with your medication. It's a good program if you have expensive medicines. Now, the level is different. Like PACE, a single person can have up to $14,500 in income, and you don't pay a premium for that, and your co-pays are like $6 and $8. If you're married, the income is $17,000. But PaceNet, your income could be higher. A single person can have up to $23,500 and a married person $31,500. And a brand name medicine would cost you $15 and generic $8. And if you have another prescription plan, it'll work together with the PACE or PaceNet, depending where you fall under.
Okay. Would you be able to explain a little bit about PACE and PaceNet in Spanish? Can you do that?
Sure.
Thank you.
El programa de PaceNet es para ayudarte con la medicina. Tienen dos diferentes levels. So todo depende de tu entrada. Para cualificar para el PACE, una persona soltera puede tener hasta $4,500 al año. Alguien casado, $17,000. Entonces, para el PaceNet, la entrada para alguien soltero, alguien casado de $31,500.
Thank you. What are some things I should consider when choosing or changing my coverage?
Good question. You should look at your premiums. So that would be your monthly premiums, your co-pays, deductibles. Are your providers still on the list in the network? Also, your medication, make sure they're still in that formulary.
And in Spanish?
Es bueno chequear, revisar tu seguro porque la prima mensual puede cambiar para el nuevo año. Los deducibles, los copagos, las medicinas que están tomando pueden cambiar y también los proveedores estar seguro que todavía están en la lista de tu seguro.
Rosa, I wanted to ask the question, and I'm sure our viewers are probably thinking this. With the change with insurance, is it a hard transition? Is it a lot of things you have to read, review, if you're looking to change what you already have in place?
No, actually, that's something that our office does. All you have to do is make an appointment with Berks Encore. Our phone number is 610-374-3195. Extension 208 for Carmen if you only speak Spanish. English, extension 209. And all you have to do is bring your Medicare card and your list of medicines with the dosage, and we do all the work on Medicare.gov.
Would you mind repeating the question as well as the answer to what we just talked about?
Si necesita ayuda revisando tu seguro, Berks Encore te puede ayudar. El número de teléfono es 610-374-3195 y la extensión es 208. Lo único que va a tener que traer es tu tarjeta de Medicare y tu lista de medicina. Y nosotros revisamos el seguro tuyo y lo comparamos con otros seguros.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. In this open enrollment period, I'm sure that there are some updates, some changes. Can you please give us the updates to the original Medicare?
Sure. For the new year, the Medicare Advantage, there's going to be 38 Medicare Advantage plans. The premium vary. There are some plans that are zero, and the highest would be $293. There's going to be 7 Medicare and Medicaid plans, 2 new plans, UPMC, that's a Reading Hospital Network plan, and Vibra is St. Joseph. Also, the Senior Blue, they're changing their name. It's going to be Blue Journey.
Okay, okay.
And then with the prescription plans, there's 24 prescription plans you can choose from. And they range from $14 to $170 a month. So there's going to be 10 plans that have a $400 deductible, and then 4 plans that has $50 to $350 deductible.
In Spanish, can you do that for me?
Los HMO y los PPO para nuevo año van a tener 38 seguros que puedes escoger. La prima mensual depende, tienen seguros que uno no paga nada al mes y el más caro va a ser $293. Van a haber 7 seguros que tú puedes escoger si tienes Medicare y Medicaid. Va a haber 2 seguros nuevos para nuevo año. Uno se llama UPMC y el hospital Care Network, Reading Hospital. Y el otro seguro se llama Vibra. Y el hospital Care Network es St. Joseph. Entonces, el Senior Blue van a cambiar el nombre a Blue Journey. Entonces, los seguros para los medicamentos van a haber 24 que puedes escoger y la prima es de 14 pesos y el más es 170. Los deducibles dependen del seguro. Va a haber 10 que tienen deducibles que son 400 y los otros 4 seguros el deducible va a estar de 50 a 350.
Thank you again. There's going to be some updates as far as Medicare Advantage plan. Did you summarize that in the beginning, or is there more to that particular plan, updates as far as the Medicare Advantage plan? I don't know if you summarized that when we talked about it, when we asked that original question, was all of that in there?
All of that in there,
Okay.
that was
all right.
the changes for the new year.
And we actually talked about the updates to the prescription plan also. Was that
Yes.
included?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Other changes for the future. Can you talk about that? I'm sure there's always changing.
Yes.
Change. We all have to get used to change. But there's some other changes. Can you talk about that a little?
Yeah, and this won't happen till 2019. But in 2018, I think it's January 2018, they're going to start sending letters out. The Medicare card will no longer have your Social Security number on it.
Oh, good.
So they're going to change that to 11 characters. But you'll get a letter letting you know about that change.
Can I just ask the question, why? Why the change with the Social Security number? Why did that happen? Why?
That's
what prompted
good.
that?
It's an act
Okay.
from 2015. I have to look at my notes.
That's okay. I apologize.
It's a MACRA Act that
Just for
occurred.
privacy, I would think, if no other reason.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that would probably be a
because
main
of
reason.
the Social Security,
Yes.
yeah.
That's fine. You don't have to go into the act. I was just wondering, I guess if your Social Security number, anybody you hand that to would actually have access to
Right.
your number, which is a
Right,
good move.
which is, yeah.
Good, good. Will you talk about those changes in Spanish for the future?
Sure. Esto no va a pasar hasta 2019, pero en enero 2018 van a cambiar el Medicare ID, el número. Ya no vas a tener tu número de seguro social en la tarjeta. Van a tener 11 diferentes letras, pero también con número. Pero ellos te van a mandar una carta explicándote de los cambios. Sea este nada más para informarles que ese cambio va a venir. Y es un acto de 2015, por eso van a hacer este cambio.
Thank you, Rosa. You've given a lot of information, and I'm sure that there might be a viewer out there who is somewhat overwhelmed. When we make the appointment to come to Encore, do we need to bring anything? Is there anything required of us when we come to that appointment? Can you kind of expound on that a little bit for me?
Well, when you call to schedule the appointment, they'll mail you a form with things to bring with you. And it would be your Medicare card,
Okay.
your list of medicines with the dosage, and your insurance cards. And also your income. We also screen people to see if they qualify for any programs to help you with Medicare.
And in Spanish, can you say the same? Thank
Sure.
you.
Para la cita, bueno, Teresa preguntó qué tú puedes traer para la cita. Cuando tú llamas para hacer la cita, nosotros te vamos a mandar un papel para que ustedes escriben la medicina, la lista de las medicinas, o puede traer la medicina, también tu tarjeta de Medicare. Y saber tu entrada, porque también chequeamos a ver si tú cualificas para programa para ayudarte con el Medicare.
Thanks so much. And you did explain to them as far as the Social Security number being changed, and that change is going to happen in 2017?
2019.
2019.
Yeah, I did.
Explain.
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you so much. Boy, that's a lot. Just, I don't know if it's because we're doing it in English and Spanish that it seems a lot, but it is a lot of information. And our viewers do not have to be concerned about that because we have the professionals, Rosa, and those at Encore who are able to help you and to guide you and to assist you if you're looking to enroll or to change your actual things in your plan. So my last question would be to you, who can help me if I have questions and concerns? And the next part of that question is, what if I don't? Do you do it in Spanish, in English? Do I need to be concerned with that?
Good question. We have many staff at Berks Encore, many volunteers that help us during open enrollment, and throughout the year. All you have to do is call, schedule the appointment. Open enrollment started October 15 and it ends December 7th. And again, you can call us at 610-374-3195, extension 209, and extension 208 if you don't speak English.
Thanks so much. And just relay that again in Spanish, and we appreciate that.
Remember the question?
Where do we go to get help, and is it in Spanish?
Teresa pregunta, ¿dónde tú vas para buscar ayuda? Puede llamar a Berks Encore. El teléfono de nosotros es 610-374-3195 y la extensión es 208 para ayudarte a revisar tu seguro. Eso comenzó octubre 15 y termina diciembre 7. Y gracias.
Thank you. Rosa, thanks so much for being here, and thank you so much for that information. Remember, viewers, Berks Encore at 40 North 9th Street is to assist you in this open enrollment period. In closing, I just want to make you aware of some events that are going to be taking place at Abilities in Motion. There's an event called Giving Tuesday, which will be held November the 29th. Join the worldwide Giving Tuesday movement and local giving efforts that are going to be for this holiday season. Please go to www.abilitiesinmotion.org on or before November the 29th and make a difference. If you need more information concerning that, please call us at 610-376-0010. I also would like to put this out as a thank you to our executive director, Ralph Trainer, who is going to be retiring from Abilities in Motion. Ralph, we, the viewers and the staff, would like to say thank you for all your help, your work to our community, to our city, and to our world. Thank you, and we wish you the very best. In closing, we would like to wish all of our viewers a very happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your family, your friends, and we truly have a lot to be thankful for here in Berks County. Enjoy your holiday. Once again, Rosa, if you could, where do people go if they're looking to open enroll? Can you give me that information one more time?
Sure.
Thanks.
Berks Encore at 40 North 9th Street in Reading. Our phone number is 610-374-3195, extension 209, and Spanish, extension 208.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. And Rosa and myself wish to wish our viewers again happy
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Have a wonderful day.
Disabilities Issues and Updates on BCTV is supported by the Berks County Center for Independent Living, Abilities in Motion,